What's up guys, it's Mike back again today, MF Vape. Thanks for tuning into the channel, hope you're all doing very well indeed. Right, today guys, we've got a dual coil RTA, and this one was manufactured by Kaees and co-designed by Tony B, who runs the Vapor Trail channel over on YouTube there. And here it is, it's the stacked RTA. We've got it in stainless steel version, sitting on top of the Druga Foxy, which I'm testing at the moment, which is a dual 18650 variable voltage, variable wattage device only, and it's a cracking hard hitting little mod, this one, so I'm looking forward to doing the review for that. But in the meantime, we're going to dive down low, show the packaging that the stacked comes with, and then we'll throw a little build in it today also, of course, and then we'll come back up top and I'll give you my thoughts on the stacked RTA. Okay, see you down there in a bit. Right, we're down at the table. We've got the Kaees stacked RTA designed by Tony B. Right, I've got the stainless version indicated by that sticker there. So on the side we've got Kaees stacked RTA, Kaees, and then we've got scratch and check authenticity. We've got social media sites there. On the back it just tells you what's in the box. We've got no thumb inserts, so it's just a case of shaking the box open. So inside the box you'll find this giveaway card. You'll also find this baggie here, which has got a flathead screwdriver, a 510 drip tip adapter, got a few O-rings in there. We've got, I think there's 3 or 4 of these springs for the actual clamps, because we've got sprung loaded clamps for this one. We've also got 2 what look like to be fused Clapton coils. Now I'm not sure what material they're made from there. Right, so it also does come with this spare 810 fitting Delrin drip tip, which is more of a longer version, that one. Also comes with this straight tank, which holds 3 millilitres of e-liquid if you buy it outside of the EU. The EU one will be 2 millilitres. And here is the Kaees stacked RTA. So if you look on the top, we've got the clear frosted acrylic drip tip here, 810 fitting. We've got the clear O-ring in the top, so all of your 810 fitting drip tips will fit in here. I'll just show you what it looks like with the other one on, so it makes it a little bit taller. Also try it with another one here. I've got this one with the Faris RDA, so it fits in perfectly. So just have a look inside there. We have got quite a big bore to this one. So just have a look on the bottom now. So let's get it the right way up, Michael. So we've got stacked RTA there. We've got designed by Tony B and Kaees. We've got the usual markings to the side, and we've got a gold-plated 510 pin, which has got a peak insulator surrounding it. We have got a little bit of protrusion there, so it could well be safe to use on a hybrid mod, but use it at your own risk as always. So on the top we've got a nice bit of knurled section here. It's very smooth, gives you something to grip hold of, so just unscrew it, top fill with this one. Look on the underneath there, we've got an O-ring that helps make the seal. Got some really nice big juice filling ports, so you fill the liquid either side. Don't fill it down the centre because that's where the airflow goes. So that just screws on there. Very nice threads on this one. Quick look on the chimney. We have got the stacked logo, I believe that one is. On the bottom we've got some more knurling going around the bottom here to assist with the airflow control. And it does stop fully open and you can adjust it. Really nice tension on this one as well. And it will be the same on both sides, and it does stop in position there also. So we just unscrew it from the chimney, have a quick look inside of there. So we have got some nice doming going on, which does aid with the flavour. Just see, take the glass off, put the other one back on, twist it as you're pushing up. No dramas at all, fitting the glass back on. Lovely threads on the bottom as well with this one. So that's what it looks like in straight glass mode. Right, let's have a look at this deck then. We've got it on the Dillygaff Atty stand, which you can purchase on Facebook. So we have got an O-ring that goes around the bottom to help make the seal of the glass. You've got two very big airflow holes on both sides. So you'll notice we've got the wall situation going on here, which is all very good because you usually do get very good flavour with these types of decks. So we've got flathead screws on the top here. Just see them there, work really well. So the positive and negative is separated by this ceramic block. Now I do believe the original one just had like a peak insulator in, but there was reports of them melting, so he's changed it to this ceramic one, which I think is a really good idea. And you can just notice we've got the springs there, which help when you're installing the coils. So we have got a GTA style deck. You can just see there it's slightly raised, so the cotton will be fed through each of these ports here. So we've got it in dual coil, so your coil's mounted like this, cotton in both ports here. I usually just have it just poking through the bottom. Right, so got a couple of coils here that I've been using for the past couple of weeks, and I've worked out it's about 4mm is what I recommend using the coily tool. So that's what I've just done. So as you can see there, we've got some nice flushly cut legs, so that's what we're going to be using today. So first of all, we need to unscrew these flathead screws. So it's like a velocity deck with this one. So you'd have one leg at the top, one at the bottom on both sides. And we've got to install both at the same time as well. So it's a little bit fiddly. Right, so somewhere around that should be about okay. So let's put it on a mod now. Just get rid of all these hot spots. Now if I try and space it on the mod by just putting it outwards slightly, and that usually frees it up and gets rid of the actual hot spots. Right, so with this RTA, you really don't need very long legs, just so it's just poking through there like the dam method. So just give it a little bow tie, just judge it with the edge of the deck there. Right, so let's put the top cap back on now. But before we do that, just make sure these screws are nice and tight. Right, happy with that. Let's screw the top cap back on. So just spin it one way and then back the other, and it goes on perfectly. So we can just fill it up with juice now, and then we'll go back up top and I'll tell you what I think about it. Back up top with a stacked RTA. What do I think to it then? Right, we're going to the fit and finish and build quality and all of that jazz first. Well, it's very well machined. It's really well machined, in fact, this one. It's a really nice finish. We got some nice nerding on the top there. Very easy to unscrew the top fit on this one. No sharp edges, anything like that. So we got a nice build deck on it. The springs seem to be lasting very nicely, but it does come with 2 sets of spares, so we got no dramas with the actual build deck. I like the fact we got that ceramic insulator in there instead of using the peak, so we're not going to have any danger of it melting or anything. We've got a nice adjustable airflow, nice tolerance to it. You can just about get your fingers in there if you've got it in bubble tank mode. If you've got it in straight glass mode, it's a little bit easier to do. But yeah, all the O-ring tolerances seem to be pretty good. I do notice a slight bit of moisture around the actual tank though, but it could be because of the cold weather and everything like that. But yeah, of course, because this is a bottom airflow tank though, you really do need to make sure that your cotton is not touching those huge airflow slots that you got when you come to doing the actual wicking. Otherwise you will get this one to leak, because I have found out firsthand. So you just need to be very careful when you're wicking it. But let's have a little toot now, shall we? Right, let's put the airflow wide open. Right, let's crank that wattage up. Put it up to 85 watts with the airflow wide open. The build on this is a 0.16, the same coils that came with it down in the build section. Here we go. You can see this is a real cloud chucker. And yeah, the airflow at those higher wattages is a little bit more turbulent than when you actually turn it down. So what we're going to do is just put the airflow to around halfway, and I'm going to knock the wattage down a little bit as well. I'm going to put it to 70 watts. Here we go. Still plenty of cloudage, but the flavour just jumps from there to up there when you knock the airflow down, and you can just hear it's a little bit less turbulent. So if we just put it down a bit even more, put it down to 60 watts, we'll knock the airflow to about a third open. So it does make it a lot smoother, the airflow, but you can just hear there it was the verging on a slight whistle, so it just knocked the airflow right down now, so it's about a fifth of it open. Say that again, mate. Here we go. Yeah, so you do tend to get a little bit of a whistle coming in. To be honest, it's not giving you the flavour when it's shut right down like that. It's optimum flavour for me, as with a lot of my dual core tanks, is with it about half open, or even just a little bit more open. Because if we're going for the restriction scale of 0 to 10, I would say this has got a little bit of restriction. Wide open, not much restriction. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. So when I crank it down to half open, we're getting the best type of vape quality for me. So what about that flavour then? Right, as you know already, on the channel I've had quite a few decent dual core RTAs this year. We've got the Core RTA, the FP, which is a 30mm device. We've got the OBS Kaees 2, the Zeus Dual, we've got the Billow X, the Bravo. I've got so many decent dual core RTAs. So the best of the year for me is going to be quite some task. But at the moment, this one is definitely going to be in my top 3 for flavour and performance. It gives a really nice satisfying hit, but getting oodles of vapor, nice dense concentrated vapor production. The flavour is just really up there. It's a cracking tank, this one is, but I'm not sure which is my best yet, so you'll have to wait until my best of for me to tell you. But it does take your 810 fitting drip tips. I've had no problems at all. I've got the one from the Kaees on there at the moment because I just don't like the look of the frosted one that comes with it. But yeah, all round very well machined device. We got cracking flavour, very nice airflow. It's not the smoothest in the world, but it's adequate for me. More than adequate, I should say. It's a little bit of turbulence, but it gives a nice satisfying vape. So this one for me, it does get a big thumbs up. Now, I bought this one from China. I do believe it's 3F Vape. It was on for about $22, $23, something like that, which in the equivalent in sterling in Great British pounds is about £17, something like 17 or £18. So for that sort of money, it's a bargain. Now this one does hold 3 millilitres in straight glass and 5 with a bubble tank. But if you buy it over in the UK or the EU, you're going to get a 2 millilitre glass and 5 millilitre bubble glass, I do believe. Now it's made from 304 stainless steel, so that's always a good thing as well. But yeah, all in all, a cracking RTA. So if you did enjoy the video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, why not consider subscribing too? And make sure you hit the little bell notification. You'll be notified of all my latest videos. Now, I've got my own website too. It's mfvape.co.uk. And you can also find me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.